Yep, I'm looking at your resume right now.
And I've got extensive samples of my work.
Son, I'm sure you do, but we're talking about editor-in-chief of a national magazine. Maybe we should start with a staff job first. What do you think about that?
I'm just asking for a few minutes to sit down. I bring a lot more to the table than you can tell from a resume, and if you just meet with me, I promise you'll understand.
I'm sure it'll be a revelation. Come see me in an hour.
All right, see you then.
There he is.
Hi.
Hi.
Whoa, what's this?
Well, it's woohoo! I bought the magazine back. Present for you.
One of Keely's chew toys? That's nice of you. I appreciate it.
No, it's a stress ball. You squeeze it for stress.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this thing's gonna get a workout. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Although I might need to borrow it from you.
Why? I thought the startup with your brother was on hold considering all the...
Yeah, it is. Which is why I'm actually considering maybe going to work with your family instead.
With my family, Jabot, baby.
Yeah, what do you think?
Nice.
Yeah.
See, that is great. There is life after Newman. Kick up your heels, carefree life, work with your in-laws sort of a thing.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, I couldn't exactly go and work for Newman with my dad there. Actually, my dad won't be there anymore, will he? He'll be in jail.
Yeah. And your brother, Adam, will have his feet up on the desk. At least you don't have to worry about that yet anymore. Mwah.
No, Nick will have plenty of yet's time for all of us. So, of course, Nick needs to be at Newman so that Adam doesn't pull his king of the world routine again. But I can only imagine what kind of havoc he's gonna wreak on Newman this time. This thing works.
Do you feel any better?
Huh? Yeah, I feel great. I'm just trying to break it in for you.
We'll continue.
Okay?
Like, I'm sure Nick could use the distraction, not worry about Victor or everything else right now.
I don't want to talk about my dad. I don't want to talk about his confession. I don't want to talk about the fact that I never intend to speak to him again because of what he did to us. I don't want to talk about him. I will admit, however, that I am concerned about how all of this is going to affect my mom. But beyond that, it's not open for discussion, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
My lips are sealed. Which is pretty bad because, you know, I can do some pretty amazing things with them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to taunt me? Trying to lure me in the back room so we can do very wicked things together?
Yes, I am. I really am.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
What? What?
I'm sorry. I forgot. I've got a meeting coming here soon.
Oh, okay. So we don't have time for wickedness.
I like wickedness.
No, we don't have time. But we can do other fun things, like we can talk about setting a wedding date. When am I gonna make an honest man out of you?
I think it might be a little too late for that. So maybe we shouldn't even try, you know?
You don't want to marry me, do you?
To have, to hold, to trust, to honor, to forsake all others, baby. I want that with you like crazy. But we did the Father Knows Best thing, and it turns out this father is a bit of a moron. So, why don't we stick with the Hef and Bunny theme? You know, wild, crazy, young, sexy. You know, just ride that train until both of us die side by side in our wheelchairs.
Well, I do look good in a bunny tail.
You do look good in a bunny tail. Now let's go to that supply closet. Let's talk about this a little
You
bit
have
more.
an interview.
I know.
You have an interview, and you know it doesn't matter if we set a wedding date or not, because I am never gonna let you go ever again.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, well, thank you for seeing me.
Yeah, of course. You said I couldn't wait.
Your father would like to see you as soon as possible.
Why is that exactly?
Victor just needs a minute of your time.
To say what? Is he changing his plea?
Just go see him, Victoria. He'll explain everything to you in person.
I wonder if she doesn't go see him.
Victor made the request. All I can do is deliver it. Think about it.
Have a good day.
I will.
Look, honey, I know I've been encouraging you to stand with your family, but if seeing your father's going to, I don't know, throw you off or something,
Billy, my father confessed to murder, so he's going to be going away for a long time. Maybe for good. My father is gone. He's gone from my life, and it doesn't really matter if he's in prison or if he's not. So maybe now is a good time for me to say goodbye to him. For good.
And I have a separate list of references.
nice. I see that. All professors from journalism school. Do you have another one of these with references from publishers or journalists, something I can use?
All right, I'm just out of school, but I've got real life experience.
Hey, man, I don't doubt that. And you have a great resume. And like I said, you could probably just slide right into a starting position, maybe even mid-level. But this is editor-in-chief.
I am a proactive, full-throttle journalist, kind of like the last editor of Restless Style. Sure, Phyllis swiped my photos, but it was an educational experience. You get the story, whatever it takes. And I took that lesson to heart. Now, let me be perfectly clear with you. I'm not trying to pull a power play here or back you into a corner. This isn't quid pro quo. This is an aggressive pursuit of information based on the public's need to know.
Wow. You were on the high school debate team, weren't you? I could tell because my mind instinctively tuned you out after you said full throttle. The rest of whatever you said just flew right by me. And don't get me wrong, I like talk. I use it all the time. But this is print. It's not radio. And son, I'm telling you, you're not ready. Okay?
Yeah, I am. You're back with Victoria Newman, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I got bombshell news from the GCPD today. News that would blow Ms. Newman's mind.
Sit down. Thank you for coming.
Well, Michael made it clear that it was very important.
Today is the day I entered a guilty plea for Diane Jenkins' murder. The judge rejected my plea.
So what happens now?
It is obvious that you haven't wanted to see me. If you do as I say, you will never have to look at me again.
What are you saying?
I want you to verify Adam's statement. And I'd be locked up for life. That you saw me kill Diane Jenkins.
You need to brush up on your research skills, friend. Victoria's father, he already confessed. That's old news. We're not interested. Thank you for your time.
This has nothing to do with Victor Newman. The police have evidence pointing towards another suspect. They think that Victoria's mother might be the perp.
You want me to lie for you? You want me to lie to the police? You know, I knew you didn't do this, Dad.
There's a reason you stayed away from me. Because you think I betrayed you. Now you do as I ask, And you will get exactly what you want.
Exactly what I want. What do you think I want? Do you think I want to see you locked up for good? For something that you didn't do?
I am guilty.
No, if you were guilty, you wouldn't be asking me to lie for you. You're trying to throw them off of this investigation. You're trying to throw them off so they stop looking for the murderer. Daddy, who do you care enough about to throw your entire life away for?